Hi, guys. No, out. Hi. Hi. All right, guys. How's everybody doing? Go ahead and start warming up wrists and shoulders, tabletop, maybe hands and knees, whatever you feel like. Nice work, you guys. Maybe some shoulder shrugs in your plank. Good. Those look great. All right. Nice work, you guys. Then you can sit on the heels or come up to standing. We'll take the arms out to the side. Start with the shoulder circles here. Just that good isolation. Getting gradually bigger without letting anything else move. Good. Once you reach that full range of motion, moving backward, you guys got it. Swing to side when you're finished. And we'll take the arms out to the side, start to push them forward. And push them back. There, that's better. Push them up. You got it. And down. Perfect. And just kind of swing side to side here. And then go ahead and take the feet wide, either jumps, point the toes, or just do your squats. Lift up onto the toes as you come up and squeeze the thighs. So like 15 good ones. When you're finished, we'll go to the wall for our passive and active hangs. You can do this on the wall here. Keep the hands in line with the shoulders. Walk down until you're in an L shape. Good. Sink into the shoulders here, that passive position. Let the pelvis tilt forward. And then push up into that active shape, round back, tuck the pelvis under. Let the shoulders move up and around the ears here. And sink into that active shape. And then up into that active position. Nice round back here. That hollow body essentially is what we're shooting for. And go ahead and walk the hands up the wall. Let's just go ahead and do that nerve stretch. We'll get the hand right on the wall. Keep the feet hip width apart. And you're just turning the rib cage away until you just get that good nerve feeling down the arm, maybe fingers pointing up toward the ceiling. Try not to stretch the shoulder socket. Just kind of push into the wall and turn slightly until you get that good nerve position and that good nerve stretch. You might feel it in your thumb or down into the first or middle finger. Actively push. And then we'll do that on the other side. Go ahead and keep the hand just in line with the shoulder here, fingers up toward the ceiling, and start to push into the wall and slowly turn the rib cage away. Nice work, you guys. Good. Let's go ahead and we're going to do our holds at the end of class today. So right now, let's get in through our entries. So scissor entry, always focusing on that slow negative exit during these entries. So slow controlled entry also, but really slowing down that exit. We'll start with scissor each side and then work on those really nice tuck exits here and then our straddle exits. So go ahead and get through those like the pros that you are. It's the easy stuff here. Good. Come out the same way you're getting in. Nice, Diane. Those look good. Yep. Nice, Melissa. Awesome. Looks really good. Lean into that left side a little bit, Belinda. That's good stuff. Negative exits in these tucks. Scoop that belly. If you're doing straddles first, scoop that belly and fight for it. Nice. Good. Scoop that belly. Think about what you're doing. Much better. Mm-hmm. Feet. Nice control, Diane. Good. Good. Keep that booty on the wall. Just keep your butt on the wall, Nikki. Just. Nice, Melissa. Slow down these exits, you guys. What the heck? Nice. Mm-hmm. How you doing, Melissa? You okay? You good? Okay, good. All right. Good. Follow through. Reach through the feet. Tilt the pelvis. Straddles come a long way, Diane. Looks great. A long way. Yep. Good. If you have any more, go ahead and finish up, and then we'll meet up on the back. All right. Let's get through 10 really good straddle roll-ups here, starting in the hollow body. Feet together, feet wide, feet together overhead, feet wide, feet together back in your hollow body, just like we always do. Arms up overhead. Start in that hollow body position. Good. Nice and slow. Good. Point the toes. These look great. Nice control, Belinda. Looks great. Nice little hollow body there, Melissa. I love it. Good concentration, you guys. Excellent. Nice work, you guys. Let's go ahead and roll on up. So I'd like to work on some wall walks, front to back, and then also our lateral wall walks today. Really focusing on that one arm doing all of the work. So when you're walking away from the wall, when you're walking away, make sure you're really pushing focus on that shoulder elevating. Just by pushing through here, that lifts a hand, right? Elevate, elevate. Same thing walking back. So we'll go away from the wall and back toward the wall a couple times. Let that elevation of the shoulder do all of the work. So the other hand just happens to lift up off of the floor, okay? It's good to level out the strength and endurance in each side, each shoulder. Wow, you guys look great. Totally amazing, you guys. Really good. Excellent. Yeah, those look really good. I love it. We'll do the same thing with our lateral walks. Everybody looks so good in those wall walks, like really just letting the shoulder do all the work. It looks totally amazing. All right, so for our lateral
Same thing, you wanna push and push so that that hand just lifts up, gets centered over the one hand, and then push.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, even if you just go two each direction, you could do this a couple of times. No problem. Good. Let that shoulder do all the work. Yep. Take the feet as wide as you need to feel like you've got a lot of stability. Elevating that shoulder strengthens the rhomboids and the trapezoids and how they work together to give you that good stability in the shoulder girdle to just keep you up here without trying. Nice work. We'll take a little bit of a break here. You can come into a straddle forward fold, standing or seated, and then we're going to do another round of these. Good boy. All right. We'll stay for about one more minute. Okay, guys, so we're going to play around with a little bit more lateral movement here and wall walk. So let's do one more round of each of those, walking away and toward the wall, and then another round of those lateral walks. And then we'll get stationary in our lateral movements. Let's do one more round of each of these. Really focus on the shoulder elevation, moving that shoulder up toward the ear, center over the one arm that's doing all of the work. And just notice how that other arm lifts up, no problem. Nice, Belinda. Yeah, the goal isn't to get all the way across the room. The goal is to concentrate on what one arm is doing. That's it. That's your only job here. Nice, Nikki. Nice, Melissa. Those look good. Excellent. All right, you guys, we'll just take a minute here and any forward fold you want, and just give those wrists, you know, a little chicken wing or something, whatever feels good for you. Oh, nice. Hmm. Got two more deep breaths here. Nice and deep into the low part of the ribs in this nice compressed position in your pike press handstand position. That's all this is. Nice. Okay, guys, we are gonna do a little bit more chest to wall here in our leans, those TikToks. I really want you to focus on keeping the feet together and moving as one whole unit. Still focusing on everything we're doing here, moving because we're doing this kind of thing. I'm moving my whole body over, more over the right arm, push, and then I'm over that left hand, I should say, push, keep the feet together, and just sliding your tops of your feet along the wall. So it doesn't have to be a huge movement. Keep the feet together and the toes pointed, and only go as far as you can, keeping that nice line with the legs and the feet together. Mm-hmm. Good. When you're coming back to center, push up. Try to slide your feet in like a little arc shape from as you come back to center, you're pushing up. And it's just that slight little arc that you want to make with your feet. Nice. Good. Go ahead and take a rest here. Do whatever you want for a minute, and then we'll do another round of those. How are those feeling? Your side to side looks really good, everybody. So yeah, very nice. I'm still having that shoulder thing. Every time I lean to the left and push, I have like a subluxation but at least it doesn't hurt anymore. So that's positive. It just goes clunk every single time, but it's no pain anymore. Things are looking up. Yeah, it was great. Some of the demos that I did over the weekend with Kyle, my shoulder was like, you are a fool. But then suddenly by Sunday, it felt better. So I feel like my theory of walk it off, push through still applies. Okay, are we ready? Let's do that one more time. Let's get one more good rounded. Just those nice TikToks, just leans, elevate as you're pushing. So you're just going like this a little bit. The whole body's, see how far you can go. So we're going to do some fun stuff with this same concept, but in straddles with your back to wall after this. So it'll be super fun. So still chest to wall, toes pointed. Melissa, good Lord.
So is it the same as the wall walks when your weight goes to the arm that's pushing?
Yeah, when you're leaning, you're kind of, all of your weight goes into the side you're leaning into. And then to get out of that, it's like a wall walk. You're just not going anywhere, but over to the other side. So you're elevating, and it's just like a wall walk. You're just stationary.
I don't know why I just cannot get my mind and body to figure that one out.
That's okay. We'll just keep working on it. I think it's a good one. Your other wall walks look so good, right? So we just got to figure out how to translate. I also think too that it's easier to do these with your hands closer together. And so wall walks are easier with your hands wider. So I would venture to say that your hands are probably wider than what is effective for this particular drill, right? But with wall walks, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I also found that the closer I am to the wall, my face to the wall, the easier this is because you're much more straight up and down, Nikki. So your shoulders are naturally elevating higher without struggling so much. My experience.
I agree totally. Not everybody's comfortable getting as close to the wall as you are, including myself. But let's have Nikki do one quick round on the other wall where we can actually see her straight on. Yeah, no problem. Oh, that's so nice. Good. Elevate, push up, try to push up, touch your ear with your shoulder. Aha, that's great. Is that closer probably with your hands than they were? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I love it. And I think Belinda's totally right. I'm not that close to the wall, in fact, when I do these. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm probably, you and Diane, and I don't know how close Melissa is, but you and Diane definitely get a lot closer than I do. That's for sure. I'm right here. I'm in a pike position when I do these. Yeah. So whatever works. Just using, you know, really getting good at using the whole body in whatever position you're in, which is what we're going to play around with here right now. So we are going to work on some little straddle dips. So you can do these with your back to wall. You can leave your butt on the wall if you want. We're just playing with a lot of lateral stuff today. My butt's on the wall. Nice elevation. And I'm just going to start to, I want to stay centered between my hands, but bring a foot down. So not leaning into one side. You're going to feel more pressure in one side, of course, that side you're dipping down into, but keep centered. And that same push, as I spit all over the place, that same push is what's lifting my straddle up out of that little dip, okay? Same push, but now you're staying centered here between the hands, not moving the shoulders side to side, okay? So take your time with it. Sink side body compression. No rule that you have to go certain depth. Any depth that pulls you out of it is not as effective. So just little tiny movements here. Just dip down. Stay centered between the hands, but now you're still using that same push on one side. You just aren't leaning into that side. So it's a little bit different. Okay. Good job, Melissa. Stay centered between your hands. Try not to move your shoulders side to side. Just dip one foot down. Bring your legs off the wall so you're in a straddle, not a V shape. Come into your actual straddle. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How do those feel? Out of the realm of possibility? Yeah, good. Well, you guys are all really capable of this. Now it's just like you're just learning a new skill, moving the body when you're not looking at it. That's all you're really doing. So it doesn't have to be any deep wait, what am I doing? Doesn't have to be super deep. I'm gonna watch myself on the camera here. So even if I'm just going like this, instead of leaning into my shoulders like we've been doing all morning so far, now you want to push through your hands evenly and you're just tilting the pelvis instead of the shoulders. But my legs are parallel to the floor. If I'm up here, I'm not going anywhere. You can't really go anywhere. So bring your legs parallel to the floor so you can let that pelvis just dip a little bit. Okay, let's try it. Yeah, good. Yeah, perfect position, Nikki. Just focus on your hips moving, not the shoulders. We all remember the 70s discos. Let's get those hips moving. Nope, that's not it, Nikki. Dude, those are your shoulders. Let's see those hips move, girl. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's perfect. Nice, you guys. Yeah, very good. How's that feel? Fun? No? No. Wow. That hurts. I find them fun, but maybe you're going to like this next thing that we're going to do better. We're just having fun today, working on our lateral movement. That's all we're doing here. All right. Take breaks whenever you need to. If you want to stay off your hands for one round, that's fine. We'll do this a couple of times also. So this is going to be also back to wall in a tuck, just doing these little twists. So we did these in a workshop over the weekend at the very end of the day, I think, if I recall. But I'm not that close to the wall here. Maybe I want to be a little bit closer. This wide leg tuck position here. You don't have to be way down here. And you're just going to keep the shoulders level, but it's going to be kind of that one arm thing again. When I twist, keep your feet on the wall and you're just twisting, but stay centered in your shoulders. Now you're just twisting from the waist. Keep the rib cage straight ahead. Keep the weight on your shoulders. And I'm just swiveling on, just the tip of my big toes are touching the wall, that's all. And I'm just swiveling, keep the ribs straight ahead, just swivel, just move the pelvis and the legs independently. Everything else is staying stationary. Okay? You got it. Lots of time on our hands today. Yeah, you don't want to be too far away. Keep the shoulders locked in. Don't move the shoulders, Nikki. Swivel at your waist. Good. Bring the knees a little closer together, Belinda. Big tuck. And just swivel on the tops of the big toes. Rib cage straight ahead. This is good body awareness and coordination for you. You could go a little closer to the wall, Nikki, I think. Just like a little bit. Nice, Diane. Nice, Melissa. Very nice. Nice exit there, Diane. Good control. Yeah, just swivel the hips. Keep the rib cage straight ahead. So good. That's so much better. Good. Yeah, this is a twist. This was like exactly if you were laying on the floor, but your back's gonna stay grounded and you're just dropping the knees over. We do that all the time, right? So you want to twist from the waist. You just have to understand, what does it actually mean when you're on your hands, right? Nice big twist at the waist. When you guys lay down and do one twist on your back and see what that feels like. Bring the knees up to the chest, not all the way, but just in that same little tuck position, and just come into a twist and keep your arms up overhead and keep the shoulders grounded, just like if you were in a handstand. Yeah, and you're just twisting. See how that feels? Yeah, that's so good. Yes, yes, I love it. Good. Roll on up and do that on your hands. Perfect. Yeah, just make it a smaller movement. Perfect, Belinda, you got it. Yeah, much better, Nikki. Just make it that small movement until you can figure out what it is to do that upside down. It's great. You got it, Diane. You got it, Melissa. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly it. Yeah, yeah. Really nice. Really nice. Yeah, just good added body awareness kind of moves. Excellent. Very nice. All right, go ahead and maybe come into a lunge or do something for a minute. Good. Belinda, did you get your haircut? Looks amazing. All right, go ahead and switch sides. We're gonna work on some of our holds now, but we're gonna just do it in different positions. Couple more breaths here. Okay, guys, so you can go to the wall for this, but we're gonna we're gonna do it with soft legs. I know we've done this before. It's been a while. You can, whatever hand, we're gonna do a couple of handstands with our arms wider. So if you wanna do them wider now, Nikki, that's fine with me. But we're gonna start with just softening the legs. Focus on everything that's happening from the waist down, so your shoulders are still elevated. And I'm just off the wall here, just with soft legs, no effort really, other than focusing on what my hands and arms are doing to keep me here, but you can also keep your toes on the wall. Okay. This is gonna be a timed hold, soft legs. If your toes are touching the wall, just have it be the very tips of your big toes, not the whole foot. Start to lighten that up a little bit. And we are up in 3, 2, 1. Good. Good. Take the feet wide as the knees are, or whatever works, nice and soft. Just try to get the toes touching. Good. Keep the shoulders elevated. Lean more into that left arm, Belinda. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And breathe. So sometimes this is harder than our normal holds because with our normal holds, we're used to activating everything and engaging everything and reaching and pushing. Now you're thinking of two things at once. We're at 50 seconds. Now everything's engaged and elevating and breathing, but then the rest of the body's soft and relaxed. So that's 1 minute already. So this could be even more challenging. 105. Keep those shoulders elevated and lock those elbows in. Good, nice work. 120. Good job, you guys. Very different than just our regular straight handstand, right? Why is it harder? You would think that would be easier. Is it hard to think about relaxing one part of the body and engaging the other part? Yeah, totally. Yeah, much harder. All right, so we're going to do another hold here. We're still resting though. We've got another 30 seconds of our rest. So we're going to do another hold with our hands a little bit wider than you normally have them. All right, we are up in. Well, I'll demonstrate first. Okay. So if you normally have your hands right under your shoulders like this, then I'm going to support you in just going a little, maybe a handprint wider. And you can do soft legs if you want, or focus on that nice straight handstand, okay? You're gonna feel this more in your lats and your back working. This is good strengthening stuff, but also still trying to elevate even in that shape, okay? We are up in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Nice. It's 30 seconds already. Super easy. Nice, Belinda. Lean into that left side. Try to level out there. A little bit more. Move over into that left side more. There we go. There we go. That right side's doing all the work today. That's already a minute. Nice, Nikki. That was 55. $107, $108. How's that feel with the hands wider? Nikki says, thank God. Oh, down. 2 thumbs down. I don't believe you. When I practice that way, and my hands were always wider. But when I do practice that way now, just a little bit, I just feel like, oh, this is what my back needs. This is good back strengthening stuff. We're here for another 45-second rest. And then we'll do a couple holds, your favorite shape, whatever that is. Wherever you like your hands, maybe a half stag or even a stag position, whatever you like. And we are up in 3, 2, 1. You got it. Yeah, just give me that perfect handstand that you love here. Focus on all those things. Nice arms there, Melissa. Nice arms there. Belinda, lean into that left side a little bit. Kind of move over more into the center. Yeah, yeah. Nice, Nikki. That's 30 already. Yeah, don't worry about it. If you come down, get right back up. Perfect. And breathe softly, fully. You got it. Good. 1 minute. 103, 105, 106. Okay, good. We'll take her. Another 1 minute rest. Good. Halfway there. Fifteen seconds. All right, we are up in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Good. Good. Give it all you got. This is our last handstand for the day. Well, for this class anyway. Give it all you got. Good. Get that breakthrough here. When you want to come down, just commit to one more breath, or maybe elevate a little bit more. Just have one little breakthrough moment here. That's 30. Breathe. That's 45. Squeeze and reach and push and breathe. That's a minute. Good. You've got it. 103. Good. Dig deep. That's 122. Little froggy exit. We haven't worked on that for a while. 130. Perfect, you guys. That was a lot of handstands today. Give your wrists a little loving for sure. And really nice work. Great endurance stuff today, you guys. I love it. Yeah. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always here, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.